So hi guys, welcome to the channel. If you are a Canadian immigration application aspirant, if you have filed for one application, then I'm pretty sure that you will have a question that how long does it normally take for a visa application to go through? What are the kind of timelines? So for that I have these 6 applications today in front of me. We got these approvals just within the last 30 days. I am going to be sharing these timelines with you, out of which one is a spousal open work permit, one is a study permit for a senior candidate with a refusal. The spousal open work permit is also with a refusal. Then we have 2 spousal sponsorships. One is an outland, one is an inland. We have one LMIA application, and then we have a closed work permit which was approved based on an LMIA. I do have other cases of a PNP based express entry also, which was approved last month, and then a regular Canadian experience class as well. If you want to know what are the kind of timelines, we are seeing, and then how to exactly know how long will it take for you to get your application approved, then this video will be really helpful for you. Please be tuned till the end. My name is Sahil. So guys, welcome back once again. My name is Sahil. I'm a regulated Canadian immigration consultant and I practice in Ontario. My office is here. If you have to get in touch with me, my number is on the screen and the details are there in the description box. More than happy to connect with you. Before we proceed any further, please make sure that you hit the subscribe button and the bell icon, because we talk a lot about Canadian immigration. And if you are an aspirant of coming to Canada, then this is the channel that you must be subscribed to all the time. So guys, today's video is extremely special. It is informative and information and basically good news sharing, because 6 of our clients got their visas approved within the last 30 days itself. In fact, 2 visas are late news sharing. They were approved in the month of July, and I had other approvals as well. But this month, in fact, the last week was filled with a lot of approvals. We had 1 approval per day. So I will be sharing all of these news and these timelines and what kind of applications were these in this video today. So please be tuned. Now guys, the first application that I'm sharing with you today is the spousal open work permit application. Now this spousal open work permit was done where the spouse in Canada is an international student and the spouse is back home in India. He had previously applied for a study permit which was refused, and then he came to us. He wanted to apply for a spousal open work permit and we got it approved in just 2.5 months. The file was submitted on May 23rd and we finally got a PPR, which is a passport request, on August 12th. And this was 2.5 months and the person is obviously very happy, right? So the person is actually proceeding with his passport request at the moment. The second case that we have is basically a closed work permit which was based on an LMIA. Overall it took us 3.5 months, but if you go on the IRCC processing timeline tool, that tool will tell you it's taking a lot of weeks. Okay, this was submitted in the month of March, the last week, so it was 27th of March, and we got it approved in the month of July. So 3.5 months, and this was a closed work permit, LMIA based. It was a high wage LMIA, and the person was coming in a marketing related profession, and we did this. So we also did the LMIA for the employer, which was a separate case, and then this is another one which says a marketing LMIA based closed work permit. Okay, so this is again congratulations to the applicant. Guys, we have a study permit which was approved. Now the study permit was a refusal case. The person is above 30 and he had a previous refusal. Okay, and we got this approved. We changed the college, we changed the strategy altogether, and the person got approved within 2.5 months. Now file was submitted on May 26th and we got an approval on August 10th, which is just about last week. So this was approved and congratulations to the applicant once again. Guys, this is an LMIA application. This is a low wage LMIA. Now I'm not sure if you know the difference, but there are 2 kind of LMIAs that there normally are. One is a low wage LMIA and the other one is a high wage LMIA. Low wage LMIAs are technically very time consuming, complex, and a little more harder to approve, because there are much more requirements at the end of the employer, where the employer has to abide by all of those rules, requirements, has to provide the employee a couple of more support, like 2-way tickets and everything. So we did all of that and the employer got an approval just 20 days. In a matter of 20 days, we had this approved. We just know the employer. I'm sure the employer has his another employee which he hired, but we just did the LMIA for the employer, and this was a low wage position, truck driver position. Only 2 people working in the company, and the third one is the new temporary foreign worker. So this was extremely complex, and the interview was also very time consuming and tough. Now, last of the lot are 2 spousal sponsorships. One is an OUTLAND and one is an inland sponsorship. And I'm sure you must be very interested in knowing what are the timelines, right? So first, let's talk about the inland sponsorship. The inland sponsorship, the spousal sponsorship, took almost 6 months overall, broadly speaking, 6 months end to end. We submitted the file in the month of February. It took 3 months for us to get the file number. So in the month of May, we got the file number, and then it got approved on 9th of August. So 3 months end to end. So 6 months end to end. That's the inland spousal sponsorship, and the person has converted. He's got an EC or PR, and he's now a permanent resident. This is an OUTLAND sponsorship. This took us about 8 months. This was filed in the month of November, and we got this approved in the month of July. Surprisingly, we got the file number only 7 months after application. So for 7 months, no news whatsoever, nothing happened. Suddenly in the month of June, the medical request came in, biometrics came in, there was the file number that came in. We did not even receive a temporary file number, and then within a month, everything through, we got the pre-arrival services, and it was immediately approved. Like, this was surprising. This was like budding in that queue. So 8 months end to end for an OUTLAND sponsorship. The applicant was in US, and the sponsor was here in Edmonton. So pretty good, and hearty congratulations to these guys. So guys, these are the kind of applications that we normally do, and we do a lot of other applications as well. But the another important topic of the day is, how do you know which application is yours, and how do you actually find how much time will it take for the for the file to be processed. Now, there is a tool known as the IRCC Processing Timeline, the Processing Times tool. It's a link on the IRCC website. You head out to that particular tool, and you basically select whether your file is being processed inside Canada or outside Canada, what kind of file is it, and which country is it being processed in. As soon as you put in all of that information, the tool will tell you how many days is it taking. So for example, a visitor visa from India nowadays is taking about 160 days or maybe more, and then a closed work permit earlier was taking about 54 weeks. Now I'm not sure what is it, but these timelines keep on fluctuating. IRCC is definitely working hard on improving these timelines, but for now, if you want a vague idea, or rather a more accurate idea how much time can it take, this tool is extremely helpful. If you talk about express entry, guys, we got a PNP application for Ontario PNP. The application, just the express entry part of it was approved in less than 5 months. So we got that approval in 5 months. So overall, I think the processing timelines are picking up. Touch wood, we haven't had any issues so far, apart from a couple of applications here and there. But overall, the processing times have been good. And as far as these applications are concerned, we do wish them all the best. They will be starting their lives freshly in Canada. It's a great news for them. They will be coming to Canada very soon. Now guys, another thing that I wanted to let you know is that a lot of people keep on complaining and keep on commenting in the comment section of our videos that why don't you reply to these videos, and why do you why don't you offer a free consultation or any of such things. So guys, I just want to tell you that all of these approvals, they take time, right? I mean, I am a professional immigration consultant, and I have to run this company. We have employees working, we have the marketing, we have to make these YouTube videos as well, and then I have a family as well, right? Now, apart from all of these, I have my special clients. Tons of these clients have laid their bets on me. They've paid us the fees, and they want me to do their files. Now guys, imagine if a person is doing his file, his casework, then there's family, then office work, then videos and all of that. How does one find time to chat with a lot of messages? We do get tons of messages every day. So guys, just to set the practicality of things right, I also have to earn my my living, my bread and butter on an everyday basis, right? Now people generally say that why don't you just talk for a minute or 2 minutes, or something like that. First part is, if I have to talk to 500 people a day for just 1 minute, and that's 500 minutes. The second thing is, in that 1 minute, you will not gain anything out of it, and I will not be able to deliver anything, because no conversation happens for just 1 minute. It's not just a to and fro conversation. You need to know the background of a particular situation, and then only one can answer the query better, right? If I give you a vague answer just by hearing one part of the sentence, and then it doesn't help you out, it probably puts your file in another worse situation, then who's going to be responsible, right? Please guys understand, it is impossible for any professional consultant to give you all of that time. We do love you, we do thank you for your support, and we do try and give all the information through these videos, and we try to give you as much as information possible. But guys, beyond that, we do have clients to cater to. Our clients are, they want me to work on their files, and imagine if I'm spending all this time on answering 1 minute questions. When will I work? When will I sleep? When will I go to the office? When will I look at all the files and all of that work? So there's a lot that is on the plate, and everybody wants to speak to me. So I always recommend, if you have a personal case to discuss, please go on to these these links that we share, book your time, book your consultation, and I would be more than happy to speak with you, because that is a preset time, and I have allocated a couple of hours every day for these consultations. So one comes in a particular fashion, I will speak to that person, and for sure I will give you my opinion and my recommendation, right? So guys, I hope the message came through positively and in the good spirits for everybody. I would definitely like to help you in getting the best out of your situation, and trying to see that if you can come to Canada really, really soon. But I do wish you all the best, and I really hope to see you soon in Canada. All the best.